What's going on YouTube? This is wwjoshdew, youtube.com/wwjoshdew. I've been putting it up on the last several of my videos just because apparently the bigger you get on YouTube, the more often people copy your videos and re-upload them to their channel. And I like to put it in there just so people know, hey, this guy may have stolen this guy's video because this guy says he's wwjoshdew and this guy is something else. So this video is going to show you how to insert an SD card into your HTC One M8. This is the Google Play edition, but this will also work on the Sense version, Carrier version, Developer edition, and the Unlocked version, stuff like that. So this will work on pretty much every version of the HTC One M8. The KitKat update on the Galaxy Note 3 messed up the SD card really bad. As of right now, every picture I take, it goes automatically to the internal storage. Some apps are actually updating to call for the SD card specifically, and those specific apps are working. There's a way if you're rooted to add a permission. I did fix it a while back, and then I unfixed it so I could do a video on it, and I never got around to it, and now I can't seem to do it properly, and my SD card's pretty much just a waste in this phone. It's useless. It won't do anything at all. So apps like ES File Explorer, Root Explorer, apps that specifically update and say like add support for KitKat on Samsung devices. Yeah, even the freaking camera app won't save to the SD card anymore. So this SD card has been pretty much useless in my phone for a while now. So we're going to go ahead and put it in our HTC One M8. Since the Note 3 is not my daily phone, the Note 3 has not been my daily phone since I got my Nexus 5. I have Sprint, which is on my Note 3, and I have T-Mobile, which was on my Nexus 5. Now T-Mobile is on my HTC One M8. So all we're going to do is take it on the side here. The smaller one right here is the SIM card. This is the Nano SIM. I had to go to T-Mobile and get a new SIM card because my Nexus 5 takes a micro and this takes a nano. Or mini. This takes a nano. Anyways, you can use the official one. This one came with my Nexus 5 and it was right here next to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick it in there. To some, this might be a pointless video, but to others, they may not know that this little door here leads to the SIM card tray. Or not the SIM card tray. Well, okay, that one does lead to the SIM card tray. I was wrong. There you can see my little T-Mobile SIM card. Now I gotta put this back on my phone. Alright, we got it in there like that. And then we're just gonna take it and put it in with the T-Mobile facing towards us. And there we go, back in our phone. That probably wasn't a good thing to do. Now I have service again. Alright, so it is not the bigger side on the left here. It is the side on the right. Oh man, I remember when I went to the T-Mobile store, they did that too. They pulled the wrong one out. So here's the one for the SD card, which I would have actually never known this myself. So I would have been like, I don't see a spot to put an SD card. You can't put an SD card in this thing. That's a complete lie. All right, so this goes in the phone like that. So this probably goes like this. Yep, it's got a little cutout right there. You can see how it just fits in there perfectly. So let's go put this in the phone. Alright, so we're just going to take it and slide it in. We'll just give it a little bit more force than before. There we go. Now it's in there nice and perfect. It says preparing SD card. And we'll go to our settings here. And we'll go to storage. And there you see it. Now you have 60 gigs in your phone. SanDisk does make a 128 gigabyte micro SD card. It is quite expensive, but they do make one if you need that much storage. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and launch a quick app here, like ES File Explorer. It's a free app, and it's definitely one of the best, and if your phone is rooted, you can give it root permission and access files that you normally wouldn't be able to have access to. There will be a root video of this thing up shortly. It's Sunday, my daughter's home, and I have to have my phone in my living room, and I would have to like lock her in my basement for a while to have enough quiet time to record. So there we go. External SD. So bam, look at that. There's all the files. If we open up the camera app, it should ask me if I want to store files on... Well, it's not asking me, so I'm going to go to the settings here. It's not asking me if I want to store them. There's actually an app called Camera KK. And we'll go ahead and install that real quick. Open it up. Remember photo location. Okay, so if I go to more and then I go to, see, there's this little icon right here for more settings. If I click that, it'll ask me down here, source, and I can change that to SD card. So I'll just go ahead and change that to SD card, and there we go. See, it's on SD card now. You can, any pictures you take will be on your SD card, and if it's a really, really big video or something, you can pull it out of your phone, put it in a USB 3.0 card reader, and then transfer that huge, like 2-3 gig video file to your computer instead of waiting for it to transfer or upload to Dropbox or something. So I don't know why the default camera app does not let you choose to store it on your external storage, but if you download Camera KK from the Google Play Store, which is just Camera KitKat, there is Camera Jelly Bean Plus, and there's a couple other, anyways, you can store your pictures and videos on your SD card. And there's even options to change the quality. So if we put on like video mode, for example, and we go to settings here, you'll see there's a video bitrate, and we can change that to twice, so the bitrate's twice as high. Anyways, if you had no clue how to get to the SD card on your HTC One M8, if you found this video helpful, or if you just feel like being awesome, please give the video a thumbs up by clicking the like button below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram to stay up to date on the latest videos that I'm working on. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.